Hey there! On today's episode we're gonna continue the trek through Mojave Desert. We're gonna catch some whoop-de-doos on the way, and we're also gonna visit lava beds for some awesome footage. As well, we're gonna ride out the desert storm, so stay tuned and enjoy. Alright, waking up at the middle of Mojave Desert, that's cool. So last night I was driving here, having fun, listening to over and over in the loop Power of Stellar. Chris McCall recommended it to me and I've been digging it on the road. Very fun tunes. So yeah, it's been like a party last night and I had connection somehow here, weird. So I've been, texting with people, this and that, like posting some pictures on Facebook while driving, making little stops here and there. Light bar is obviously like savor of a night. It becomes like a day almost in front of you, like for the number, maybe 30 meters for sure, clear, no shadows, nothing. It's like driving in the daytime. I think I'll do an adjustment later today. This light I'm happy with. It does my corner illumination here. I'm all cool. This light is there's condensation buildup. It flickers. There's barely any light coming from here, but it's okay because of my night vision camera now. All it takes is reverse lights to come on and I see everything, or when I add this backlight on, I can see everything on the camera. It's this light here, the frontal side. I find it's illuminating too much here, and I need it quite a bit over there. So it's like not on the level of my left side. I need, when I do sharp turns at night and stuff, even with it on and light bar, I'm still have a blind spot over there of darkness, so I have to kind of slow down, and I don't want to slow down. Why do I have a case out? That's because this GoPro camera holder with its mic, there's a little screw. That's how you kind of hold it in the body, and the bit of plastic there started coming off, so I had to take out super glue and glued it, waited. Okay, it's cool, plastic is back on, but the screw that is touching that plastic also got a little bit of that crazy glue, and so I had to like screw it in and out, work it. So it's very tight right now. Taking GoPro out of this case and into the roof mount will be a hassle, so I think I'll keep this handy in the cab for a while until it becomes the screw becomes a little bit loose again. Plan for today, just continue the trail. I hope I can finish the eastern part by end of the day. I woke up in my terms, relatively on time. This is about 10 o'clock right now. I woke up at 9. I know it's kind of late for people to leave, but at the same time I usually arrive at places around 10 or 11, and I still need a little bit of me time, sort of watch a movie, cook some food, or just heat up noodles in my case. That's why I have a stash for like a month, so I don't have to care about cities, gas stations, whatever. Just arrive, throw some noodles, whatever, good enough. And I have tons of jerky for protein. So food I'm not even thinking about getting anywhere. I always have some. So I got a message for a flash flood warning in this area till 3 p.m. It doesn't look like it's been raining right here. I mean, area is quite big, so I did get weather reports yesterday that it's supposed to rain a little bit, well, to some extent, Friday and Saturday in this whole area kind of thing. So I could skip Mojave Trail, but I'm not gonna. I need to finish it. I bumped into this German guys. Where are you guys from?
From Germany? From Stuttgart.
Stuttgart. Oh, I stopped there once, flying somewhere. I forgot where. It was transitional place. So yeah, at the start of Mojave Trail, they were going to look at lava beds, tube, something. So I'm like, well, may as well check it out myself. And here I freed up some space, a little cramped, but basically it's an hour 300 meters or whatever, walk or drive, and they have whatever stock all-terrain tire rental. Good enough. Let's descend into abyss. I'm probably not gonna see anything much on GoPro. Next version of GoPro, they need to invent put a flashlight in there.
Yeah, a neckline.
Yeah, the GoPro 6. Oh yeah, good lighting in there. I should have taken a photo camera. Gonna leave a few autographs. And I noticed something else here. I noticed a stash of water for passersby, so I'll leave my one bottle too. There you go. As you can see, this stuff is approaching here. Very much going this way. I'm not sure if I should chicken out, turn around. I mean, I'm kind of on the top of a hill, sort of, so maybe I stick around for a few hours, drive up to the highest point and stick around and see what happens. Because that's a big potential for flash floods, and I have no idea how big they get. Like, will it wash away my car completely? Like, how high, how many feet of water rolling down? I have no clue. So I'll also send a satellite message, my coordinates, saying about this, just in case. Let's see, I think. Well, I guess the board is now becoming part of a collection, part of a thing. So there's no space to put stickers in here anymore. So I'll just do it here then. And the North Shore. There you go. That God damn it! This doesn't look good at all. Well, the wind is blowing kind of that way, so this is going kind of that, maybe like that way over there. Pretty damn gnarly looking. Decision making. So still thinking. This kind of scares me, being stuck in the flash flood. I have no idea what they can become like. I've seen in the movie, like Into the Wild, pretty dramatic. But if it was my car, that flash flood they showed there probably wouldn't do a ton of damage, or wouldn't bury it. So I don't know. Part of me is being chicken right now. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll stick to the idea of getting on the top of a hill and just chill and see what happens. It's very dark over there. There's another some kind of shrine thing going on. There's gotta be history behind. No? Motion detected frog? Oh. Huh. So TD Jeep Club, Mojave Road Overland Trip, April 9, in Olivo and West families. Wow, people really come prepared here with their tokens. Alright, so the wind seems to be blowing that way. I don't know if you can hear the thunder in the microphone, and I seem to be going on the map that way. So there was a little bit of that change of wind direction over there. Actually, it keeps changing. Now it's blowing directly to me, but then again, upper layers might be blowing differently. So I keep going for now, and I'm still kind of on a hilly area, and before any descent anywhere, I will check what's going on, and if it's coming to me, close to me, I'll stay on the top. I'll ride it out. admit, this is... I got scared there for a second. It just started pouring like crazy and wind. I just barely managed to grab GoPro. It was like right away pretty much wet, but I seem to be on a somewhat hilly area. The road is being flooded, like I kept on driving, but I saw this patch of land, and the water isn't accumulating in this patch of land, so I'm gonna stay here. The car basically started to shake as well, and I was like, holy, if this wind continues, I need to not be sideways facing it. I'm just gonna have to sit here for a while. Well, that's the adventure. At least I can say I've been, whatever happens after next, I can at least say I've been into heavy desert rain. So hopefully the rest of the trail is passable. So I'm sitting here and there's some kind of canyons. I need to keep going here. There's some lowlands. Keep going. Yeah, there's no way I can finish this trail today. So in total it's gonna be like 3 days, this trail. Wind picked up again. Having my nervous smoke, not a vacation smoke anymore, the nervous smoke. Who knows what happens. Yeah, probably stuck here for a few hours and then it's gonna start getting dark already. With these clouds, it's probably gonna be dark in about an hour and a half, an hour. I guess I'll start eating and watching a movie, and I'm not sure really if I should be going any further today or not. Oh, I think there's gonna be a bang. Downloaded some old school movies like Back to the Future trilogy, the Road Trip.
It's not pretty. It's not pretty.
Road trip for a road trip.
That's the psychology department. Each semester you'll be expected to volunteer for some...
Can you do me a favor? When this is done rewinding, will you drop it in the mail for me?
No problem. Just leave it there.
Just studying around. I'm starting to question this whole college thing.
Oh, you have a thing for that guy then, was that it?
Kind of feel like jumping out, grabbing a beer from the fridge to make the movie more watchable, but there's been lightning strikes going on like around me everywhere, so it's a 1 in a million chance, but who knows. I'll probably still in an hour or so kind of crack and go grab a beer. However, on the bright side, I expect my car to be completely clean. Alright, it's clearing up. So I checked weather forecast on my Garmin. Been waiting like a good 10 minutes or something to get the report back, to get signal. And it's not looking good. Basically today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, it's all promising to be rain. The water isn't running crazy on the road like when I had to park here, in panic almost, but again it can pick up at any point. And the thing with flash floods, right, it's accumulating somewhere there's heavy stuff, and then it's just like a mountain of river moving towards you out of nowhere. That's how it gets you. Oh, this is not heavy compared to before. Yeah, Saturday morning, midnight. It's just gonna be pretty much raining most of the time. Not hugely. Ooh, sunset from behind. Ah, it's probably awesome picture to take. But it's as soon as I get out, it's gonna be all wet. Maybe make a decision. Like up there, it's sort of cleared a little bit. Up in front over there, it's dark, like wholly dark. and that's where I need to go. But behind me, it's sort of kind of clearing up. I just wonder if this is the end of my Mojave trail, because out here they do warn in the books everywhere about traveling in deserts. You know, if it's wet conditions, it's not even flash flood that can get you. The roads may deteriorate quite a bit, especially because it's going to be raining non-stop for like 3 days. So some patches of land where I was able to pass before, maybe unpassable. I have no clue what the road conditions are there. Like some places could be completely flooded. Like that stone structure, the traveler's stones yesterday. It said in the book, like, if it rained a few days before or day before or whatever, don't even bother coming there. And I could see it's like a huge mud field. When it's wet, it's probably impassable or barely. Probably need like a little caravan of cars to help each other out in such conditions. I don't have caravan of cars, and I don't have land anchor to something I really need to get. Again, for peace of mind. And if I had it right now, I would be more confident about driving further. So if I'm stuck, I can still place an anchor somewhere in the ground and get myself out. Because max tracks can only get you out so far, and I only have 2. I don't have for all 4 wheels, so it's helpful, but it's in the worst condition. In the worst case, you do want 4 for each wheel. Yeah, I just don't know what to expect up further at this point. So maybe while it's light, maybe I should make a push either backwards or forwards. I need to check some maps right now, see what makes more sense. Alright, so I made a decision. I'm gonna continue further. There is a point ahead. I checked my book. I don't know why it's not indicating on my map here. I'm here, and this point here is some kind of road, paved road going through here. So this is probably better than me trying to track back to this paved road. And I'm not sure. I'll kind of keep going here, and then kind of sucks. It's like there's so much trail still to go. I don't want to abandon it, but don't want to end up being here at night, because it seems like some kind of a canyon thing. So if there is any possibility of flash flooding, that would be the area. I think just while there is daylight, I need to keep driving further before things deteriorate. But I opened the door and the smell is like unbelievable. Just it's like a smell in Russian sauna when we use the birch tree branches and stuff whipping, plus added bouquet of other things. It's awesome. Right here, rainbow over there. In fact, double rainbow. All right, let's continue. So good. I got these cameras. Helps so much. Lots of scratching. There's like a whole river running here, pretty much. That's what freaked me out, and I got onto this patch of land. But it seems fine. But the road seems fine right now. Well, wet obviously, a few puddles, but nothing major. I'll probably actually stop by and read the book for each marker. If they explain what kind of area it is, either dangers, weather-specific dangers. Like, for example, they may mention, oh, if it's been raining, this area is impassable. In this case, I know, then I cut my trip short. If not, I continue. This is supposed to be one of my main trails, crossing the whole desert, there's also El Camino del Diablo, whatever, south of Arizona. It's a big stretch, and obviously the Grand Canyon stuff. Everything in between is like cool off-road and whatever. This is the real thing, like you're really out there, basically, crossing the whole freaking desert. How awesome was that? Damn it! It didn't force my car all the way I wanted it to. But here's the view, and it's so good. It's like the air is fresh. It smells so good. I'm just checking on some points in the book to see if they mention any dangers for flash flooding, and in fact they do. Kelso Crema Road intersection, so there's you go, some pavement, a little bit of pavement still there, and then the Cedar Canyon Road starts. That seems to be in some kind of a, well, it's a canyon. Okay, I just know for sure that at the very, well, in the book it's the start of a trail, because they're going from east to west, but in my case at the very end of central part, after point 3 to point 2, dangerous flash flood area. Very rough section as the trail drops steeply into Watson Wash, and considering it's going to be raining, I may skip this tiny bit of section. The good news is there's some kind of a other road here, like a bypass sort of, so I may do that. Section 6 gets rockier, steep, rutted section will challenge stock SUVs. Well, whatever. I'm surprised someone's doing this in stock SUV. Well, unless it's like aggressive, old school, or FJ Cruiser all-terrain tires. There's been a few spots that I guess you could do in stock, aggressive stock SUV. Due to wheelbase, a stock truck. A couple of those rocks I had to pass probably would scrape a little bit. Alright, so good. They indicated one section as particular for sure. Flash flood area. So I decided to push on through crossing Mojave Desert. Flash flood potential sections I already passed. I'm doing it in the evening right now. It sucks that I don't get to see where I'm driving, what's around here, but I do want my full desert crossing, and I don't know what the weather is going to be like tomorrow or what kind of challenges, so I'd rather do some sections now. And it seems just overall from me driving these sections right now, central part, second half, the eastern central part of Mojave gets easier, and I can only assume the eastern part gets even easier compared to slow turtle pace of west through all those Joshua trees and all that stuff, and plus the rain. I just zipped through like this section here in like an hour. And that's a bigger section than more than half in 1 hour I did than in my whole day today. However, before I entered this section, there's signs everywhere. Watch out for flash floods. Turn around. Don't drown. Well, I hope you liked this episode, and if you did, you can support me by hitting the like button and subscribe, and also check out my previous videos by hitting the links below or just after this video.